I'm going to do a full walkthrough with you. So this is going to be start to finish, the entire project. If you need the steps broken down into slower pieces, we're going to have all the videos for each piece explained more in detail. But if you kind of have knowledge on how all of this works already, you can just kind of follow along and see what I do to make a start to finish Spark AR, which is Instagram, clone filter. Okay, so all I did was I downloaded my files from RTFKT.com and I have them loaded here with clone tools from clone.tools, and my clone is here, so it's all assembled already. Now we're gonna chop this up and we're gonna put this in Spark AR, and then we're gonna add a couple of things to it and make it an Instagram filter. So you can follow along with me. I'm gonna go kind of fast. Again, this is just a follow along walkthrough style to see another perspective of how I build Spark AR filters, but all together instead of these chopped up pieces that really go in detail of each step. Okay, so I have my clone here, and I'll turn on this real quick so we can see what buttons I click. Okay, so from here, we're gonna get rid of everything that is not a headpiece. So I'm gonna get rid of all of this. Everything that is one of these things, get rid of it. So like the body, we don't need any of these pieces except the head. So if I go through on, I don't need any of these. I don't need any of the lights. I don't need, oh, all the lights popped up over here. We'll get rid of these too. And I'm gonna go to material preview so I can see things. We don't need these. I'm gonna hit the letter A so everything is selected, and then go into object mode actually, and then hit A, and then go parent, clear and keep transformation, just so everything unlinks from what we have from the armatures. I'm gonna delete everything that's unnecessary. So all these boxes, these white boxes, we don't need any of these white boxes. And we don't need the camera. We don't need this controls empty over here. We don't need these. We don't need this armature. And we'll start breaking down pieces. We don't need that. We don't need the body, the pants, the boots, or the sandals. We just need these pieces here. Okay, so from here, we don't need a chest/neck area. So I'm gonna grab this with Alt and left click, and I'm gonna hit Control ++++ all the way up to the neck, all the way around here. Delete these vertices, and now we have just the head. So from here, I'm gonna hit the letter A, and I'm gonna go right click and I'm gonna go set origin to geometry, just so that all the centers are here. And then I'm gonna GZ this down to somewhere around here. We just want to get it close to the 0. Anywhere over here doesn't really matter exactly where. We just want it close to the 0 like this. And then from here, what I'm gonna do is, I think we're actually kind of done. We can get rid of a couple things. The eye split. So I'm gonna go into the eyes and click on one of the eyes and hit Control and L, and then hit the letter P and go by selection. And now the eyes are separated. You can see I have oh, actually this is the eye shine. Let's get rid of the eye shine completely, and then just work on just the eyes. So I did the same process, Control L and split them. So now I have eye left and eye right. So this is your eye left, and the other one is your eye right. Eye right, yeah, okay. And then I have everything else. I have the inner mouth, which is what I need, left, right, halo, eyebrows and eyelashes, and my hair. Okay, so this is now pretty much done. So I'm gonna go and hit the file export and GLTF. I'll just throw it somewhere. I guess this is fine. And we're gonna include, let me open all these panels up just in case yours doesn't look like mine, so you can see what I add and don't add. I'm actually not gonna export the materials. So no exporting the materials, we don't need them. And that's pretty much it. I'm gonna keep everything else. Yeah. And then we'll just export this to the same place I have my clone files. And we're going to actually look at the blend shapes really quickly, because I think I have every single blend shape, which is what I don't necessarily need. So yeah, we'll work on blend shapes really quickly. So if I open this panel up over here, you're going to see I have a ton of blend shapes. I don't really need all these blend shapes. I really only need like blink. So like I need the blinking. That's not the blinking. This is the blinking. And if I click on the eyebrows, you'll see there's also blinking. So we need to make sure all of these shape keys are what we're looking for. So for what I prefer to build, I need the jaw left, right, open. I don't need forward. So I'm going to get rid of this. I don't think I need any of these except the blink right. So I'm going to get rid of all this, keep the blink right, and then keep the blink left. That's all we really need. And then jaw left, right, and then mouth closed. Don't need that either. We can try mouth left. Let's see what that does real quick. So mouth left is, nah, we don't really need that. Yeah. Smile left? Yeah, we'll keep the smile. So I'm going to get rid of mouth left. I'm going to get rid of the frown as well. So we don't need the frowning. We don't need the dimples. Mouth stretch. Yeah, we don't need that either. I'm going to get rid of that, that, and that. We don't need the rolls or the shrugs or... Yeah, we don't need any of this. And... Mouth press left? Nah. Get rid of those two. So what we're doing right now is trying to reduce the file size because blend shapes take up space. Nose, brows, outer, inner, brow, down, left. I don't think we need any of this. We get rid of all these two, and then let's look at these real quick. That's kind of cool. Maybe we'll keep those. And then what does this one do? It's kind of like a lower lip. I'm gonna get rid of those two. So I'm gonna have smiles, uppers, jaws. Okay, that's what I'm gonna keep. And then I'm going to go to the eyebrows, and you're going to see, oh my god, it's the same thing. Yes, it is. It's the same exact thing. So you're going to get rid of everything exactly the same. So I'm going to keep the blink right and go over here and keep the blink left. And then jaw left, right, open. That's fine. And then we'll keep everything except the, what am I keeping? Mouth smile left. Okay. So mouth smile left is right below this. I'm going to get rid of all of this until it's at jaw open. And then mouth smile right. That's fine. And then if I look at the head again, I'm keeping the mouth upper left. Yeah, we'll keep that. And then we'll just go all the way down to see mouth upper left, which is somewhere in here. Maybe not. I'm just going to go from the bottom and get rid of things I know I don't need. So I don't need those. I don't need those. Yeah, that's what I'm keeping right there. And we'll get rid of all of these all the way up to the mouth smiles. So it should look something like this if you're matching your eyebrows and your head. So let's see. Yeah, that's good. And then if you want to, you can add some shape keys for your eyebrows real quick. So let's say I'm gonna add the basis, and I'm gonna add 2 shape keys, and this will be let's call this, I don't know, eyebrow raise right. And then I'm gonna copy paste this into here and go raise left. Like that. Okay. And then we'll hit this raise right, put this on 1, and then go into edit mode, and this is the right for my perspective. And then maybe we'll just give it a little bit of a boop, just like that. Really, really small. And then when I raise the eyebrow, it'd be like woo, woo, something really, really, really small like that. And then we'll hit the other one, and we'll make it 1 first. Hit the other one, and hit this, and go Control L, and we'll try to get the vision, the view to be even real quick. Hold on, let me try and put my mouse in here, go head on like that. There we go. And then hit that and Control L, and then we'll just give it a little bit of a bump too. Doesn't have to be perfect. Yeah, right there, that's fine. And then now when I raise the left eyebrow, it'll be like, wait, hold on, I think I was editing, dang it, I was editing the wrong one. Okay, let's see. I don't exactly know how to undo and get it perfect. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna get rid of them and do it again. Yay! So key 1, key 2, hit this one. This one goes up a little bit like that, and then bango, and then switch over here. This one, Control L, GZ, go a little bit up like that. Okay, and now they should be separated. This is your left, and this is your right. Okay, cool. So this is gonna be, let's call it eye left. Be faster. Eye left. Okay, and hit the other eye right. Okay, perfect. Now I have eyebrows, eyelashes, or is that the other way around? And then eyes, and the eyes are separated, and we're pretty much good. So now I can hit everything and go set origin to 3D cursor, and then hit the eyes and go set origin to geometry. You want the eyes to be rotating center of the eye, right? So when the eye rotates with eye tracking, it'll stay in the center and not move around the head. But everything else is fine to be centered to the center of what you're working with. Okay, so now this is actually, now it's done. So we can go here, File, Export, GLTF, and hopefully it's saved on my settings. Let's see. Because I want no materials. Okay, perfect. And then Clone Tools, GLB, export it here. Boom. And let's see. So I'm looking on another screen right now at the file size. So the file size I'm getting is 3.2 megabytes, which is perfect. 3.2 megabytes. Before it was like 6.8 or something, which isn't good because Spark AR only allows you to go up to 4 megabytes. Okay, so now Spark AR. I'll open up Spark AR real quick. And make sure you have a folder, or the folder with all of your clone files, because you need the textures. Okay, so we're gonna go create new. We're gonna start blank. We're not gonna work off of anything, and then we'll open this up, and we will. I'm gonna move my head real quick over here, and then we'll drag the GLB we just made into here, and you're gonna see that it has a default material. Let's get rid of that, delete it, and throw this guy into something we don't have yet. So I'm gonna hit this plus. I'm gonna go face tracker. So now we have face tracker. I'm also gonna go view, show patch, view, show asset. So I can see file size and I can see patches because we're gonna need patches in a little bit. And I'm gonna take this Clone Tools file right here, which is the GLB, put this inside of face tracker. So now the face is tracking. You can see that, right? And then you can see it by this like demonstration over here. In this video area, that this is what it looks like on a head, and then we can adjust it a little bit because it's like in front of the head, right? So if I just pull this, actually let me pause real quick by hitting this right here. If I pull this over, you can see it's adjusting the Z-axis to get it kind of better to the head. What I found is you push it a little bit back, make sure this position over here is on 0, and then you go to scale and you go like 1.1 or 1.2, and it looks pretty good. So now I'll hit play again, see if that's a little bit better. And it looks pretty good already. It's pretty on with the character. Alright, so let's let that play, and then I'll start working on things. So what we need to do is we need to create materials now for all the pieces. You can see here it loaded all the pieces, all the 3D files that we exported from Blender. So we can work on each piece. So to start from the top, head geo. This is where you're going to put your DNA. So go find your DNA textures. Mine look like this. And then we just need, these 3. We don't need roughness in this environment. So I'm going to grab those 3 and they're just going to load over here on the bottom left. I just dragged and dropped them on the bottom left. And then we're going to go and click on the head geo, and we're going to go material and create new material. You're going to see it down here. We're going to click on that. And then we're going to go Angel D for diffuse and put this inside of, oops, it's missing. We'll hit material 0, and then we'll just click on this so you don't lose it. And then click on Angel D. And now we have some skin on there. Crazy. And then we can go to normal and turn on the Angel N, and go to emission and turn on Angel E. And then for emission, we can just make this white so it lights up. And now we have angel skin on top of the character, right? Perfect. So let's go down the line. Next piece. You can go to M Angel Halo and hit this and go in the material, and you can name these as you go along. And then let me just go and find my halo. So I'm looking for the halo material now in here. Halo texture, perfect. And we need halo D, halo N, halo, I think it's it. Let's grab those 2, throw those down there, put this on the side. So now we have the N and the D for the angel material, angel halo material. Put this right here. So we have Angel Halo D, and normal. We can turn on the Angel Halo N. So now we have a little bit of normal. And if you want to add a little bit of shine for accessories, you can turn on specular. So if we turn specular on, you don't even have to add a material here. You can just kind of adjust the smoothness, and you'll see that it kind of creates this shine effect at the top. You see how I'm flashing it? You can kind of just give it a little bit of a shine because it's like lit up. That's pretty much good right there. You can see it over here as well. If you want to know how I'm moving around in here, it's not like Blender. Scroll wheel click is drag around, and then right click is look around. That's all you really need to know to navigate. So now I have a little bit of a glossy shine on the halo. So we'll keep going through on each piece, and you can do some creative things. So for example, actually inner mouth. Let me go work on the inner mouth real quick. We'll follow the order. So inner mouth, let's see, inner mouth, textures. Here's inner mouth textures, and we just really need the D. We don't really need anything else for this one. So inner mouth, and materials, and new material, and click on the material itself, and give it a texture, and go mouth. And you're not going to see that until we open the mouth. That's fine. And we'll go to lines geo. So this is where you can get kind of smart about the file size. Your eyelashes and eyebrows, they're probably just black. So we can just go like this and create a new material and go down to this new material. And we can just give it a color and give it like a dark color like this. And then just throw that on both without having to actually load the material, because it's just a dark black material. Right? And then you can adjust it a little bit easier to what type of eyebrow you're looking for. Maybe you don't want it to be black. You want to change it up a little bit. So I'm going with a darker black color like this. And then we'll go to the eyes, and we'll just create a new material just like everything else. Material 4, and we'll go find our eye material really quickly. Mine should be like angel hair. We're gonna need that in a minute, but that's not really eyes. Texture, and just the D and the N probably. Yeah, and we'll throw those in here and put this on the side. And then we'll go back to the eye material and select angel yellow D. Perfect. And the normal, let's see if the normal even does anything. I really can't tell the difference. If we need to, we'll cut it out, but we might not need to. So you can, I think the eye normal is probably optional because it's just such a minor difference. And then we'll go eye right, and we'll just use the same eye material because they're identical. Okay, so now we have the eyes. We'll work on the hair real quickly. For the hair, if you have hair that is one color, you can just use color like the eyebrows. So I'm going to create a new material, and I'll give you an example of what I mean. So material 5 for the hair, you see how it's like my hair, my character, you can see it over here in my avatar. It's basically a whitish gray. So all I can, to save on file space, I can just use a, what's it called? A normal, just to give it that texture, but save on the file size without actually throwing in the hair diffuse, which is a D. So if I go to material 5, I'll skip this one here, the diffuse, and I'll just go to normal, and I'll just turn on this, can I move real quick? And then turn on the white stylish normal, and it looks pretty identical. If I want to add that little bit of a gray, I can just go here and give it a little bit of gray. Right, and then now it looks pretty dang close without even having to use anything. Right? And that's pretty much it. You've assembled your clone filter. Now we just work on the patch and the asset summary over here, which is just your file size. So your system data is going to be probably the problem. So this is going to be back to 0 when you do a file save and reopen. And I guess I could show you that real quick. Let's just do that. We'll go file, save. Let me just save this somewhere. This is fine. So just, yeah, it's fine. And then I'm sure. Get out of here. Okay. So now we have it saved, I think. File, save. Okay, so if I go and do new effect, I'm just opening something up. And then I go, let's open that up, and then go file, open, recent, and go to the project we just had. You see nothing happened because I didn't close it. So if I close this out in, yeah, save please. And then go file, open, recent, untitled. And then we can open this up and just close the new effect one. Look, the system data is now dramatically lower, but the file size for my iOS projects is still too big. So what do we have to do that? We need to probably get rid of something. I'm gonna try to remove this. We're 0.3 megabytes too high. So let's see what is kind of big. The normal for the halo is kind of big, so maybe we sacrifice that. No, for the white stylish. Oh, we need, this really helps the look of it though. 3D objects. Yeah, because it's 3 megabytes just for that. Let's see. Maybe we can. Are these all optimized? Let me go file preferences. Look real quick. So I'm looking if the file sizes for all of the images are small, because they should actually be automatically compressing like this over here, but maybe we can push it a little farther. Yeah, they are all on. They are all very small. Okay, so we have to sacrifice something. But this one right here is really, really small. It's not really doing anything. Let's think about what normals I can get rid of. So I think I can get rid of the angel yellow N on the eyes. So let's go over here on material 4 real quick and sacrifice the normal. And if we go review unused assets, it should show up. Maybe I have to remove this. Yeah, remove. Oh, because I'm using it in the other eye, I think. No, it should be gone. Maybe I have to file, save, and reopen. Probably that. Okay, so I can't get rid of white stylish N. It's like a really critical part of the character. The mouth is really small. The normal for the halo is kind of big. I guess we could sacrifice that. The normal for the... Yeah, maybe the halo. Maybe I have to sacrifice the halo a little bit. So material 1. If I go into here and we remove the normal, is that dramatically different? Nah, it's such a small change. It's probably fine. Yeah. And then we'll go file, save, and we'll do this whole silly new effect. And open this up and go to the other one and close this and then go file, open recent, untitled, and maximize this and then go over here and close the other one. And then you can see, oh, it's still too big. Okay. Well, we have 2 unused assets. Okay, so this is probably taking up that file size that we need. If I delete these, no, keep, hit keep, and then, oh, dang it. I think I have to do it again. It's really ridiculous. Okay, file, save, just to get this number low, right? File, new effect. Open this up. Close the other one. File. Open recent. Untitled. Hey, there we go. So now our project is within limitations. Yay! So we can continue as normal and keep it under that 4 megabyte limit. So now patch editor. I have created something that you can download in, yeah, I'll include it in this video as well, but it's also in some of my previous videos with how to set this all up. It's basically a patch for, let me grab it real quick, I can show you. It's a patch that's going to allow you to not have to learn patches. Let me grab it right now. Let's see. Oh god, where'd I put it? Right here. So it's going to be called Clone. Oh, sorry, let me throw it into... You have to throw it into here, even though we're going to throw it into here. It's called Clone Expressions, is what I nicknamed it as. And this patch editor is what's going to do all the tracking for your avatar. So we need to get the face tracker, throw this into the patch editor, put this up here, and put this face from the face tracker into the Clone Expressions patch that I've created for us. And I'm going to convert this to a patch group really quickly. And then you can see I have all of these different options here that I found best fit the clone avatar. So now we can click on something like the head and the M lines, which is my eyebrows, and I think the eyelashes as well. And you can see all the blend shapes we were working on earlier in Blender. So I'm going to click on these little, see these little arrows here? This is what's going to throw them into this patch editor. So if I click on all of them, I know you're going to have to click on every single one. Crazy. Okay, so this is mouth upper right. This is upper left. Mouth smile right. Mouth smile left. Jaw open. We'll throw that over here. Jaw right. Jaw left. Jaw open. We'll line it up like that. And then eye blink right. Eye blink left. Whew, that's just the head. Now let's go to the... Oh, the inner mouth. This is why the file size is so big, guys. Don't do what I did. The file size is huge because I have all these blend. I have every single blend shape for the mouth added. Ugh. So I would probably cut down my file size by maybe even a whole megabyte if I just did the mouth too. Okay, you live and learn. So for the mouth, I don't think you really need anything. Maybe jaw left, jaw right, jaw open. That's probably it for the inner mouth. So this jaw category, we're kind of keeping that together. And then we'll see if we need the other stuff. Maybe we do. Maybe we do. Maybe it's a good thing I did that. And then we'll go into eyelashes. Throw all these on as well. And then let's see, mouth upper right. Actually, it's probably a good idea to group these a little bit better. So I'm gonna move all these up. This is mouth upper right, mouth upper left. And we'll just throw this a little bit over so it's a little cleaner. And then this is mouth smile right. Okay. Maybe just throw this whole group at the bottom. Make some space. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. And then mouth smile. So this is my smile left and smile right. Let's grab this, throw this even more down. This is my jaw open. This is my jaw right. This is my jaw left. Right there. Perfect. And this is blink right. So blink's all the way at the top right now. This is blink left. And then, oh, that's it. Okay, perfect. And then let's see if I have any more. I think the eyes don't have anything. Perfect. Right here. These are my little eyebrow movements. So this is kind of under, I don't know if I made something for this actually. Let's see. So I'm going to throw this down here real quickly, just in case I do have a purpose for that. Okay, so now we have all our blend shapes, except the mouth has a bunch of crazy blend shapes. I don't know if we need. But we have this little clone expressions here, and we will throw these all on. So left eyebrow, you're going to see right here, if I put this left eyebrow onto eyebrow left blink, I need to actually take control of the camera real quick. Let's go here. Let's go into here. Let's go snap cam. I think that'll work. Let's see. Hey, there's me. Okay. And then it's glitching out because it's trying to track my face with another face. Okay. Snap camera. And then let's just turn off the filter here. Perfect. Okay. Now back in Spark AR. And you can see I have this character blinking all like crazy wrong. And then we'll take this left eyebrow and put this with the eye left blink as well. This is the right eye. Let's see. Let's put this here. Put this here. Oh, and disconnect these. Oh no, I had it right. We'll go with the first one. Okay, so that's my left eyes, and this is my right eyes. Oh, I'm so silly. I created a whole separated area here just for this purpose, and I'm using it wrong. Okay, sorry. From here, we'll take the blinks and we'll connect them to the blinks. Duh. Okay, blinks. And then we'll go right blinks. Boom, boom, and that should work way better. Oh my god, it's actually working now. Crazy. Okay. The left eye rotations, we'll add that in a moment. Mouth open. Okay, mouth open, we'll put that on jaw open. And inner mouth open. And let's see if that works. Okay, got a little bit of mouth opening there. Yeah, pretty cool. And then chin left, chin right, so that's my jaw left. And jaw left. And then chin right is jaw right. And then jaw right. Right there. I can move our mouth left and right a little bit. Cool. And then smile. Oh, we have another jaw left here. Oops. Jaw left is up here. Jaw right is over here. So I guess the eye lashes move a little bit with jaw left, right. Okay. And then mouth open. We'll put that on jaw open. I can't really see the difference, but all right. And then we have upper mouth and upper mouth left and right for this guy. And I have left mouth smile for these. Hey, I think it's this one. Left mouth smile, okay. And then this one right here as well. Right mouth smile. So now if I move my mouth around, you can see it's kind of doing things. Yeah. Okay. And then smile itself is up here. So these are all going to be combined into smile as one unison blend shape, kinda. And look, you can see the teeth is wrong, so we're going to fix that in a moment too. Actually, we'll fix it right now. Let's not let that linger. And then we'll go into inner mouth, or we have it selected already. Perfect. So if I'm looking at my camera and I'm like, teeth is all jacked up. We need to actually put the mouth up. So the Z on the, actually, I think it's the, let's try move this to like 0.1, see? Oh, it's gone. Let's move this camera real quick, figure out where I put my teeth. Okay, it's way up here in the sky. So it's 0.01-ish is what we're looking for. Wow, 0.01. That's better, but not correct. Maybe even less. Try 0.05. No, that's awkward. Maybe 0.08. 7. I hate 7. It's a little better. Maybe that's good. I'm gonna mess with that for now. That's probably fine. But you can adjust the mouth position to get it where you think is perfect for your Spark AR filter. Okay, so now we have this crazy mess here. Let's see what I'm missing. Eye left and eye right here. I haven't connected to anything. I'm just gonna put this. No, that's not cool. We'll put it up here. Yeah, and then we'll put the left eyebrow here, and the right eyebrow here. Let me see if I flip these on accident. Left eyebrow here. Right eyebrow here. I think I should have made the blend shapes a little bit more bigger, because you can see the values are changing. When I raise my eyebrows, they're on 1. When I drop them, they're on like half to 0. So they are technically moving, but the blend shapes I made for them move so slightly. Even though I can see that they're actually working with the weight values moving with my eyebrows up. I'm maxing my eyebrows right now. So they are moving, but they're very minimal. You can barely see it moving. Let's see if I can. Yeah, it's such a small change. Yeah, so that's, whew. We could have pushed the eyebrow raisedness a lot more. And maybe even put some rotation, just for your reference when you're building yours. So this is pretty much all of these done, and you have a choice here. You don't necessarily have to do the eyes. So the eyes kind of just work looking straightforward, but if you do want eye tracking, my warning is Spark AR's eye tracking is okay. It's okay. It's not the best eye tracking. Okay guys, so I just did the eyes, and I did a bunch of work on the eyes. And the eyes are going to give up a lot of problems depending on also the camera you're using. So this camera is not really good with the eyes. You can, if you want to, just throw on rotation from the eyes, eye right and eye left, like this. And give it a try for you to see if your camera will allow it to work by connecting left eye and right eye to these positions here. But for this camera I'm using right now, the eye tracking is not really good, so I'm not going to show that part. And you don't really necessarily need it, because the Spark AR filter will work as is with just this. You know, you don't need the eye tracking. This will work pretty much just fine for most use cases anyway. So this is our follow along walkthrough of how to create a Spark AR filter from scratch, from your clone files from artifact.com to assembling it and cutting everything out and putting it all together and putting it on Spark AR. So from here, all you would have to do is hit File, and go publish and fill this out. It's pretty straightforward. There's nothing you can't continue if you're doing it wrong. So it'll tell you what to do, and you publish it, and then you'll be good to go. It'll be on your phone and in your account, on your Facebook and Instagram accounts for usage anytime you want. And that's it, guys.